Yeah, Adam Silver is not gonna let there be a lockout. Adam Silver is absolutely not going to let there be a WNBA lockout. The man is already making plans.
The WNBA was on the verge of serious trouble, but now, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has officially stepped in. And it looks like big changes are coming fast. Players have lost confidence in Cathy Engelbert. Team owners are frustrated. And the league's contract negotiations had completely stalled. So, Adam Silver decided it was time to take control himself. The real question is, can he actually fix the WNBA, or is this just another PR move from the NBA? Share your thoughts below. Well, it finally happened.
It says here, the NBA Commissioner talks up the potential of bringing a WNBA game to Macau or mainland China. So they're already talking about, again, it says here, the WNBA has never played an official game in Asia. It says there's so much interest in women's basketball in China, which there is. NBA Inc.'s partnership with the CBA. The WNBA could be soon playing games.
After months of silence, skipped meetings, and players openly calling for leadership, Adam Silver has finally decided to step in and take charge of the WNBA's growing crisis. The NBA's top boss, one of the most influential figures in all of sports, has clearly had enough of watching the women's league struggle under weak management and a complete lack of communication. Let's be real, Cathy Engelbert has lost the players, the fans, and even the trust of the team owners. And that's not an exaggeration. Reports suggest that many team owners hardly even speak with her anymore. Star players like Candace Parker and Sabrina Ionescu have even admitted they have a stronger connection with Adam Silver than with their own commissioner.
What was interesting was the amount of players that came to the defense of Fee and the crickets that came to the defense of Cathy for me. Adam Silver is Cathy's boss, and he is the commissioner of the NBA. I signed a deal with Amazon to broadcast for Amazon. I got a text from Adam Silver saying congratulations. I had my third child. I got a text from Adam Silver about my third child. Now, whether this is Adam or his assistant, somebody from the league office is reaching out to me. I got a baby gift for my third child. I get a Christmas gift from Adam Silver every year. I retired. Adam Silver sent me a text message that basically congratulated me on my career and how much I've done for the women's game, and he looked forward to how much I'm going to do from the sideline. I have not heard from Cathy. I saw Cathy in Phoenix after I had been retired for 4 months at Phoenix All-Star Game, and she said congratulations in person. And that was the only time. And so you've heard other players, Sabrina Ionescu alluded to this, I have a better relationship with Adam Silver than I do Cathy. My 2 jersey retirements, there was no Cathy.
Yeah.
So I think that Adam Silver understands the process. I don't know if he understood that Cathy was not doing that.
That's not leadership, that's just a title with no real authority behind it. And with a possible lockout threatening the 2026 season, Adam Silver has had enough. He's stepping in like a frustrated boss saying, "Fine, I'll handle it myself." This move is huge, not just for the WNBA, but for women's basketball overall. The league has been walking a fine line between progress and collapse for months. Players are demanding better pay, owners want a stronger product, fans are craving stability, and the commissioner? She stayed silent. But Adam Silver? He wants results. And now, he's making sure they happen.
It's symbolic of a massive business opportunity. And I got to talk to Adam Silver during a break in the game about growing this sport beyond the roughly 500 million fans the NBA already has in the country.
Amazing fan base in China. Certainly, well, we didn't play here for several years. We never really left. I mean, our games were televised here the entire time, and the interest has continued really unabated in the games themselves.
When you're looking at China and you have roughly 500 million fans, more than the population of the United States, where is your vision for the NBA in this country?
We announced a partner.
During his courtside appearance in Macau last week, Adam Silver dropped a major surprise. He revealed that the WNBA could soon host official games in China or Macau, marking the league's first step toward international expansion. Think about that. While the WNBA's New York office can't even lock down a new domestic CBA, Adam Silver is already planning to take the league global. That alone shows you who's really in charge here.
A new CBA agreement with our players, and arguably you could say the largest market in the NBA. Have to get a new CBA with our players, but once we do, there's so much interest in women's basketball here, I think we'd love to bring a WNBA game to Macau or the mainland China. When asked when the WNBA could head to China, Silver replied very.
He told reporters, "There's so much interest in women's basketball in China. Once we finalize the new CBA with our players, we'd love to bring the WNBA to Macau and mainland China." In other words, Adam Silver is already mapping out the league's future before the next deal is even signed. He's not waiting for Cathy Engelbert, he's moving ahead without her. And that's how you know this situation is serious.
Is looking to make a comeback in mainland China and testing the waters after a multi-year hiatus. This around backlash around Hong Kong's 2019 pro-democracy protests. Our contestant.
After months of silence, missed meetings, and players begging for leadership, Adam Silver has finally had enough. The NBA Commissioner is now stepping in to fix what's become a full-blown WNBA crisis. He's watched the women's league fall apart under poor communication and weak leadership. Cathy Engelbert has lost the trust of players, fans, and even team owners, and that's not an exaggeration. Reports say most owners barely speak to her anymore. Even stars like Candace Parker and Sabrina Ionescu admit they have a better relationship with Silver than with their own commissioner. That's not leadership, that's an empty title. And with a possible lockout threatening the 2026 season, Silver is stepping in like a boss saying, "Enough is enough, I'll handle it." This isn't just about saving the WNBA. It's about saving years of hard-earned progress. Silver knows a lockout would destroy everything players like Caitlin Clark have built: the packed arenas, record ratings, and growing fan base. The league has never had this kind of momentum before, and he's not going to let it disappear. And there's another reason Silver's acting fast: the WNBA and NBA are connected. They share sponsors, TV deals, and marketing resources. If the WNBA falls apart, it makes the NBA look bad too. So now, Silver is reportedly taking charge of negotiations himself, not as a guest, but as the main voice at the table. He's even putting together his own team of legal and financial experts to make sure there's no lockout. The problem isn't what players are asking for, it's how it's being handled. They want fair pay and a share of the revenue, which makes sense. But under Engelbert, communication has been a disaster. She disappears for months, releases vague statements, and somehow manages to upset everyone. Even the players' union has had enough. That's why Silver's stepping in, to stop this mess before it burns down the entire 2026 season. One insider put it perfectly: it's like the teacher left the classroom, and now Adam Silver's walking in to make sure no one sets the place on fire. Some people think this means Engelbert is out. Not exactly. Technically, she works for Silver. The WNBA falls under the NBA's umbrella. So he doesn't need to fire her. He can just take over quietly while she fades into the background. It's the polite version of being replaced. Silver's also being smart about optics. Publicly, he's still giving Engelbert credit and calling her a key part of the league's progress. That's typical Adam Silver: calm, diplomatic, and strategic. He's fixing the problem without calling it one. But the Real story came out during his courtside appearance in Macau last week, when he dropped a major surprise: the WNBA could soon play official games in China or Macau.